And the knife round is a go.
Exactly, it is happening. And let's see who wins the knife round. What do you think about the knife round? Do you think it's would be better just to flip a coin, or I don't know?
No, I don't think
it's quite a tradition.
So yeah, without a knife round, we'd never have Red Eye casting knife round in Silly Voices, which he does. Scottish, Irish. Sometimes he raps, sometimes he sings. I'm sure. Actually, guys, can someone go on Reddit and create a thread where we take like wishes for upcoming ways for Red Eye to cast like knife rounds? I really want that. Like, I bet we could come up with something really, truly obscene for him to do.
Oh, I should have done Russian.
He might have. He's very talented at well, not just at that.
But I could have, if he had not done that, I could have taken the claim of the Russian one.
Oh, yeah.
It's a shame.
We'll have to see. Looks like it's going to be NIP on the terrorist side. It's going to be Na'Vi on the CT side here. So let's see what they're going to go for in this upcoming pistol round. The first one and the first map in this best of 3, the semifinals between Na'Vi and NIP here in the FACEIT Cup, the May Cup.
Yeah, people have been waiting for this to see NIP play. They got the bye because they are the best seed and they surely deserve it. And here you go. Yeah, the game is opening up. You're talking very much about the pistol round. What are you seeing right now?
Yeah, Zeus is coming down like fairly far up the catwalk to look here, and otherwise it's a fairly standard split. NIP taking it slowly though. Forrest and they're all grouping up in the middle here, and Markelov is coming up too. So I think Zeus was trying to see if it was like if someone was going to come quickly, he could like maybe spot them out. But NIP are taking it slowly. So now it might come down to some of the just the gun duels here. Edward in the middle is going to... Oh, Buddy Exist is going to take him down. That's going to leave actually no one in the B bomb side. Markelov with the smoke is going to take down one, but Forrest with another kill here.
That was so textbook, so well played by NIP, getting out to mid. But look, Freiberg in a 1-on-1 versus Senya now. He's going to be able to get through the double doors and get that plant. Get Rice quickly approaching. Senya's not looking. Get Rice all down to your aim and the Glock, and there's good. He gets around. I love that. The kind of standard play to get the smoke down on the mid and just isolate those players, get the first entry kill, and then boom, it's simple after that.
Yeah, and the situation Edward was in was awful because he was standing right here, and they were like 3 people coming around the corner, and like you just can't Glock, you can't kill that many people that quickly with a pistol. And you can if you get the headshot on the first guy, but the chances of that happening is just they're so slim. So the first pistol round coming in here for NIP, but let's see what they can do. This time they're putting everyone in A bomb side, and I actually really like that. I think.
It's like Exist as AFK or something. He's just standing there on the spawn. He hasn't moved. And Fiffler in as well.
Oh, they're just taking a break to get something to drink as they let Forrest see if he can clean up the safe bomb side. That grenade. Look at that thing. That's Forrest and Get Right just cleaning up, and everyone else just taking a break.
There you go. I remember actually when I was in a Counter-Strike Source team many years ago, we used to have a thing called the Iron Man, which was just the idea where you just run out one guy at a time at the CTs to see if you can win by yourself. It actually just looked like that, and they just sent Forrest out, and he did a pretty good job of it. So
yeah. Oh, here we go. A little bit of a server pause coming in while the screen is transitioning. That looks really weird. For a moment, I thought something was exploding, but no. Exist has timed out again, so they weren't actually FK, they were just having some problems apparently, but Forrest does take it to a 3-man here, and I mean, nice kill coming in from Zeus that round to pick up an AK. Unfortunately, he couldn't really do anything with it, but not the worst, I guess, eco round or coming out from Na'Vi.
Yeah, it seems pretty good so far, and remember guys, to check out FACEIT.com and our tournaments, register on FACEIT.com and check out the CS tournaments. We have pickup games, we can spawn servers and stuff where it's all awesome and automated. So really check it out. Just experience the platform and tell your friends about it so that you can get involved, and check out the store if you want to win a Fiat 500 or spend a week with Sturmy and Andorra on the beach.
Yeah. What would you do if you won like a Fiat? Like where would you go?
Where would I drive the Fiat?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Probably I would really test the limits of the Fiat, maybe on some autobahns in Germany or something.
An autobahn?
Yeah, just test the limits of the Fiat 500.
Just go on a drive around Europe.
What would you do?
Seeing before it breaks down. Well, like, I don't know. I've played like a fair bit of GTA and other like car games, but I actually probably would get a driver's license before I drove it anywhere, because that's like a good idea. I don't have one. I have a bike that I drive around. But if I got a Fiat, actually, I think that's what I'd do. And then maybe like I'd drive from LAN to LAN and do stuff, cast different events and stuff, keep all my equipment in the car.
Casting Fiat.
Yeah, the casting Fiat, just make it like a mobile studio.
Cool. You could have like a radar on the top and just set up mobile internet and stuff like that.
Exactly.
It'd be pretty cool. Yeah, it's really cool. And have you actually had a chance to play any FACEIT tournaments yet?
I haven't.
Oh no!
Here's the thing. I actually really enjoy playing Quake, and now that you've moved into Counter-Strike, it could really work. But
I'm happy now.
Yeah, but
I was upset, but I'm happy.
I think like Counter-Strike has so many satisfying things, and we saw some of them in the last match, like the deagle shots, and then, getting that perfect orb shot off or shooting someone through a crate and stuff. But there's one thing Counter-Strike doesn't quite have, which is a railgun. And
the AK is pretty much a railgun.
It's close to, but there is something different about hitting that railgun shot when someone like flying through the air across the map, like you just see a tiny gap, like just a pixel, and then you hit it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make me sound like I'm really good at the game, but it's been like a long time since I've played. But yeah, I do like it. But I'm definitely tempted to try it out because I actually have some friends that I play with Counter-Strike every once in a while when they want me. Usually I'm really busy casting, and then when I join, I bring them down and stuff. So. But yeah, maybe we can try and win something, a Fiat, and then I can go and visit them. They live in England, so it's like it'd be quite a drive, like down to France and then take the tunnel over. Could work.
Or you could stick the car on a ferry, ferry away over.
Yeah.
Have you tried? What was I going to say? I was going to say something. It's probably going to be interesting. Oh yeah, no, okay. What I was going to ask you was because you're talking about you playing Counter-Strike. What are you, like? What is if you're playing in a team? I know you said you even boot camped at one point and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
What is your preferred role?
I think I'm best with the AK. I think, but actually when I was playing in a team a long time ago, I think I played the Orba role. But not like you see people in professional teams. I was more sort of the person who was stood looking like in one spot, and then usually get the shot if someone dropped out. But I wouldn't like switch positions and try and move around to try and fake people out because it wasn't really at that level. So I was just like good at standing in one place, and then when someone jumped out, I'd get the shot, and then that was it. Or if I didn't get the shot, we'd lose the round. So that was what it was. But
yeah, it sucks really. It's so hard. Pressure.
It is a little bit frustrating sometimes, but that's how it is when you're playing that overall. Sometimes at least, unless you're like extremely good at it.
Yeah.
So like I think my first experience with this was my first sort of really moment of pride was like we were playing in an online league. And someone had made up like a match review of the map. So I think we actually lost that map. But like I was voted like MVP by like just some random journalist. So it wasn't like it was just that guy who said like this guy Anders, and I went by the name Illusion back then. So it's like Illusion with the orb really sort of made a difference in this match. I'm like yes. And it like I don't think maybe me and two other people would have like read that match review. It was like really low leagues, but yeah, it made me feel great.
Nice.
Like, yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's nice. Now I'm able to give some of that back when I can talk about players and stuff, and I try and credit people when they show up to matches and play good matches. I think they deserve some recognition because they spend a lot of time doing this. So
I also want to give Razer recognition for actually supporting us. I mean, if you check out the FACEIT store, there's loads of Razer gear that's going to start flooding in there. So if you want Razer gear, if you're a fan of Razer and everything they do for esports, because they're super active in esports, they're really trying to support so many initiatives, and they're supporting us. And if you like their stuff, you can check out our store because it is going to be there. And of course, we have the FACEIT poll. If you can predict the winner of today's tournament, then you can go over to our Facebook, FACEIT community, and we will select at random 3 lucky winners. You can get 500 points, which then they can use on our store. If they have enough points, you can buy something maybe. So that's something to look out for. Register, and you'll be able to see the store. And still, we have this pause situation, which is quite a tease.